The new year is here, and with it comes endless possibilities. But before we dive headfirst into our goals for 2025, let me ask you this. What lessons did you learn in 2024? How can those lessons shape the path you are about to walk? Reflection isn't just about looking back, it's about learning, growing, and using the past as a stepping stone for a brighter future. Hello, and welcome back to Mentium. In today's episode, we're diving into the power of reflection and how it can help you design a more intentional and impactful year. Ready? Let's reflect, learn, and grow together. Let's start with the big questions. Why does reflection matter? You see, life moves fast. We are constantly chasing the next milestone, the next achievement, the next goal. But if we don't pause to reflect, we miss the opportunity to understand what's working, what's not, and why. Reflection is like looking at a map before a road trip. It shows you where you've been and helps you decide the best route forward. Take, for instance, Howard Schultz, the former CEO of Starbucks. Back in the late 1980s, Starbucks was struggling to grow. Schultz took a step back and reflected on what made their brand unique. He realized that Starbucks wasn't just about selling coffee. It was more than that. It was about creating an experience. This insight led to the concept of the third place, a welcoming environment between home and work. That reflection transformed Starbucks into the global powerhouse we know today. Research even shows that reflection can improve decision making, enhance self-awareness, and increase happiness. When you reflect, you are not just thinking about the past, you are actively using it to create a better future. Reflection doesn't have to be complicated, but it does need to be intentional. And here's how you can reflect effectively. Number one, ask powerful questions. Reflection starts with asking the right questions. Here are a few to get you started. What were my biggest wins last year? What challenges did I face? How did I overcome them? What lessons did I learn about myself, my work, and my relationships? Number two, journaling. You see, writing things down is a game changer because it forces you to articulate your thoughts clearly and creates a record you can revisit if need be. Spend 10 minutes journaling about the highs and lows of 2024, but please be honest with yourself. Seek feedback. Sometimes our biggest blind spots are obvious to others, but hidden from us. So ask a mentor, a friend, or a colleague, what's one thing I did well last year? And what's one thing I could improve on? Number four, celebrate wins. Reflection isn't just about what went wrong. So take the time to celebrate your wins, no matter how small they may seem. Did you take a step towards a big goal? Did you learn something new? Give yourself credit for those moments. I know a young lady, let's call her Aisha. She was a mid-career professional who found herself burned out and unfulfilled. She started journaling every day, asking herself questions like, what energizes me? What drains me? Through this process, Aisha discovered her passion for helping others. She eventually transitioned into a career working for a non-profit organization. Today, she is thriving, living a life that aligns with her purpose. That's the power of intentional reflection. Now that we've reflected on 2024, it's time to use those insights to shape 2025. Reflection isn't just about looking back, it's also about connecting the dots and moving forward with purpose. Here's how. Number one, identify patterns. Look for recurring themes in your reflections. Did you notice you were happiest when you were helping others? Or maybe you've been stuck in the same unproductive habits. These patterns reveal what to keep and what to change. Number two, set intentions. You see, intentions are different from goals. They're about what you want to be, not just what you want to achieve. For example, an intention could be, I want to approach challenges with curiosity instead of fear. Number three, turn lessons into actions. For every lesson you've learned, ask yourself, what can I do differently this year? If you learned that burnout doesn't lead to success, your actions might be setting better boundaries, but also knowing when to take a break. Consider Michael Jordan. After being cut from his high school basketball teams, he didn't give up. Instead, he reflected on his weaknesses and worked tirelessly to improve. That relentless dedication turned him into one of the greatest athletes of all time. Jordan's story shows how reflecting on setbacks can shape a path to greatness. Here's something important. Reflection, again, isn't just about what needs to be changed. It's also about gratitude. Take a moment to appreciate how far you've come. Gratitude fuels positivity. Positivity fuels action. At the same time, balance gratitude with ambition. It's okay to be proud of what you've achieved while striving for more. The key is to let gratitude anchor you and ambition propel you forward. Let's talk about the story of Steve Jobs. After being ousted from Apple in 1985, Jobs took the time to reflect deeply on his experiences. He started Pixar and Next, learned invaluable lessons, and returned to Apple with a renewed sense of purpose. He often expressed gratitude for his failures, which he credited with teaching him resilience and humility. At the same time, his ambition drove him to change the world of technology. Gratitude and ambition are not opposites, they are partners. Here's a practical tip. Write down 3 things you are grateful for in 2024 and 3 things you were excited to achieve in 2025. This simple exercise combines reflection with forward thinking, and it will help you. Before we wrap up, let's talk about how you can put today's ideas into action. Number 1, create a year in review journal entry. Take 20 minutes to write about your highs, lows, lessons, and surprises from 2024. Number 2, write a letter to your future self. Imagine it's already December 2025. Write a letter celebrating the progress you've made. Be as specific as possible about what you hope to achieve. Number 3, set 3 focus areas for 2025. Instead of overwhelming yourself with a long list of goals, choose 3 areas to focus on, like health, relationship, and career. This keeps things simple and impactful. Remember Maya Angelou, journaling played a pivotal role in her life. By reflecting on her experiences, both the challenges and triumphs, she gained clarity, resilience, and the inspiration to create works that move the world. Her story is a testament to the transformative power of reflection. In conclusion, reflection is a powerful tool, but it's only the beginning. By taking time to reflect, learn, and grow, you are setting yourself up for more intentional and fulfilling year. Remember, growth isn't about perfection, it's about progress. So here's my challenge to you. Take 30 minutes this week to reflect on your past year. Write down your lessons, set your intentions, and decide how you want to grow in 2025. And if you are ready to take this journey further, join the Mentium Institute launching in March 2025, a community built to support your growth with courses, coaching, and accountability. Visit mentium.org to learn more and reserve your spot to start designing your best year yet. Thank you so much for tuning into Mentium. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with someone who's ready to make 2025 their best year ever. Until next time, keep reflecting, learning, and growing. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. I am Majama, and this is Mentium. Peace.